Hello, my powerful Scorpio soul. The universe has a message for you, and it could change the entire trajectory of your financial life. Between November 7th and 9th, a rare alignment is unfolding, one that carries the vibration of abundance, restoration, and divine justice. If you're watching this right now, you didn't stumble here by accident. You were guided. Something in your spirit called out for confirmation. And this message is the echo of that call. You may have felt it building already. The quiet sense that something is about to shift. The air feels different, doesn't it? There's a hum, an unseen current beneath your everyday life, moving quietly but with purpose. Scorpio, that's not your imagination. That's energy rearranging itself in your favor. The universe is orchestrating events behind the curtain, preparing to release what has been held for you, the kind of wealth that doesn't just fill your bank account, but frees your soul. Before we move deeper into what's coming, let's pause here for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the heart. You are safe, seen, and supported in this moment. This narrative is a mirror, a reflection of a potential timeline, a story whispered into the universe for those who are meant to hear it. It is a thought experiment for the soul, not a prediction carved in stone. If this message awakens something inside you, a spark, a memory, a deep resonance, take what feels true, hold it close. If it does not, simply let it pass like a cloud moving across an open sky. Not every message is for every soul, but this one, Scorpio, found you for a reason. The power to manifest change has always been within you. What's unfolding now is simply the reflection of that power, returning home. Now, let's talk about what's happening between November 7th and 9th. In the language of the stars, your ruling planet Pluto, the transformer, the alchemist of destruction and rebirth, is forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter, the planet of divine expansion, abundance, and fortune. This isn't a random alignment. It's a cosmic handshake between transformation and growth. It means that the hard lessons you've been walking through, the challenges you've endured, are now preparing to pay dividends, literal and energetic. Imagine this as a dam finally cracking open after years of pressure. Every ounce of effort, every tear, every moment of faith you've maintained in the dark was water building behind that wall. Between these 3 days, the wall breaks, not in chaos, but in perfect timing. And what flows toward you is momentum, opportunity, and money aligned with purpose. But let's be clear, this is not a lottery win. This is alignment. The money, the success, the expansion, it's arriving through the channels you've already created, often quietly, sometimes unexpectedly. It could be a sudden job offer, a new client, a financial opportunity you nearly gave up on, or an inspired idea that turns into something far greater than you imagined. What matters most is this: you are stepping into divine timing. The energy you've been nurturing in silence is now ready to be witnessed by the world. For months, you've been in preparation mode, clearing debts, releasing unhealthy attachments, and shedding layers of your old identity. It may have felt like stagnation, but it was divine strategy. The universe was rewiring your vibration to match abundance that doesn't fade. Because wealth built on alignment never disappears, it multiplies. If you felt overlooked or forgotten, Scorpio, hear this. You were never being punished, you were being positioned. While others seemed to sprint ahead, you were being anchored. And now that anchor is what will hold you steady as your life begins to accelerate. Pluto teaches through pressure. It refines you in the fire until you become gold. And Jupiter, in its generosity, now expands that gold into opportunity. This is the alchemy of destiny, turning everything that once broke you into the very resource that blesses you. During these days, you may notice physical sensations, warmth in the chest, tingling in your hands, lightness in your body. These are signals that your energy field is recalibrating. You're becoming magnetic to prosperity. Here's what's fascinating. Jupiter governs expansion, but it can only expand what exists. That's why your inner work was so important. You cleared space for this very moment. You've created room for the river to flow. Now, the universe is ready to fill it. But abundance isn't just about receiving, it's about readiness. So ask yourself quietly, can I hold what I'm asking for? Because financial miracles come not just to those who want them, but to those prepared to manage them. Start with your physical space. Clean your wallet. Clear your desk. Delete clutter that represents the past. When energy sees open space, it moves. Prosperity loves order because order communicates readiness. Then, move to your body. Ground your energy with gentle movement. Walk barefoot on the earth. Breathe deeply, slowly. Drink water with intention. Imagine each sip cleansing old scarcity patterns. Nourish yourself like someone who is preparing to meet abundance face to face. And finally, move to your mind. Begin each morning with 3 minutes of silence. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, I am ready to receive the wealth that aligns with my peace. Do not chase, attract. Do not beg, believe. Scorpio, this is your season of reclamation. You've walked through financial winters before, moments where you doubted your path, questioned your worth, or felt invisible in the marketplace. But what you didn't know then was that the very lack you experienced was teaching you discernment. You now know the difference between noise and opportunity, between false promises and divine timing. That wisdom is your wealth, and because of it, the abundance that arrives now will stay. During this window, you may see repeating numbers, 888, 808, or 1818, symbols of material mastery and karmic completion. When these appear, don't just smile and scroll by. Pause, acknowledge them. Say silently, I am aligned with divine abundance. Because these signs are not decoration, they're confirmation. You may also feel the pull to move quietly, to share less, to build in silence. Honor that instinct. Not everyone can hold the vibration of your next level. Protect what's still growing. Prosperity often blooms best in privacy. Now let's look deeper into the energetics of these days. Between November 7th and 9th, the moon moves through Leo and into Virgo. This creates a bridge between confidence and practicality, passion meeting purpose. On the surface, it's an invitation to take action. But energetically, it's something much deeper, the merging of vision and structure. You're not just dreaming wealth, you're building it. Leo energy encourages you to step out, to be seen, to claim your value. Virgo reminds you to anchor it, to organize, refine, and structure what you receive. Together they create sustainable success. So Scorpio, this weekend, do not hide. Step forward into your world with quiet confidence. Let your presence be the declaration. When people ask what's changed, just smile. You don't need to explain transformation. You embody it. In relationships and community, new alliances may form. You'll meet people who recognize your energy before they know your name. Trust those connections. The universe often sends financial blessings through human channels. That conversation, that meeting, that unexpected invitation, they may be the door through which prosperity enters. If at any point fear whispers in your ear, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose it again? Silence it with truth. You're not the same person you were the last time you fell. You've learned, you've evolved, you've built roots deep enough to hold everything that's coming. Now let's talk about lineage, because this financial miracle isn't only for you, it's generational. You, Scorpio, were born with a sacred contract, to break the cycle of scarcity that haunted those before you. That's why your lessons felt heavier. You weren't just healing for yourself. You were rewriting your entire bloodline's relationship with wealth and worth. Every boundary you've set, every toxic tie you've released, every act of forgiveness you've chosen, All of it has been changing the energetic DNA of your family tree. You're not just attracting money. You're anchoring legacy. When the blessings arrive, and they will, remember this truth. You're not obligated to save everyone. Give from wisdom, not guilt. Support those who show readiness, not entitlement. True abundance flows through discernment. The moment you begin to steward wealth instead of simply spending it, you become a vessel for divine economy. And as your finances rise, so will your peace. Because the universe never sends wealth that will cost your soul. Now, for some of you, this miracle may come in quiet form. A message of approval, a new partnership, a surge in business, an opportunity that feels almost too aligned to be real. For others, it will arrive as inner clarity, a sudden knowing of what you need to do next. Either way, it's divine orchestration. This alignment, Scorpio, is not a coincidence. It's been written in your chart for months, waiting for you to rise to meet it. The archangel energy accompanying this window is Sandalphon, the messenger of answered prayers. His presence is subtle but powerful, often felt as warmth in the chest or music that seems to appear at the perfect moment. When Sandalphon is near, it means the bridge between the spiritual and the material is open. Your prayers are being delivered. So here's a simple ritual for this window. In the morning, light a gold or violet candle. Say softly, "Nada es imposible para Dios." Nothing is impossible for God. Not as a plea, but as a declaration. Then in the evening, write down 3 things that confirmed movement, no matter how small. Maybe someone offered help. Maybe you received unexpected encouragement. Maybe you felt peace for the first time in weeks. Write them down. Speak gratitude over them. Gratitude transforms vibration faster than any mantra. Scorpio, faith isn't blind belief. It's alignment in motion. It's choosing to walk forward, even when you can't yet see the finish line. That's what these 3 days are asking of you. You don't have to chase the miracle. You just have to meet it halfway. And when your mind doubts, when fear tries to steal your focus, return to this truth. You were not chosen to struggle forever. You were chosen to transform struggle into mastery. That's your Scorpio gift, to turn ashes into gold, endings into beginnings, pressure into purpose. There's one more thing the universe wants you to remember. The financial breakthrough that's coming isn't random. It's a reward for alignment. It's a reflection of your healed energy. The outer world always mirrors the inner one. You've spent months purging scarcity, fear, and self-doubt. The world is about to mirror back prosperity, confidence, and clarity. You'll feel it, not as shock but as recognition. Because deep down your soul already knows this was always meant to happen. If you feel it in your spirit, even just a whisper, take a moment right now and affirm it. My time has come. I am ready to receive my financial miracle. Those words are more than a statement. They're a signal to the universe. They tell every unseen force, I am open. And when you do, you'll begin to notice the universe rearranging itself to meet that vibration. Emails answered. Doors reopened. Delays lifted. This is not magic, this is resonance. As the 9th unfolds, you may feel a deep calm settling in. That's the frequency of completion. The moment your nervous system begins to trust that abundance isn't fleeting, you'll realize that the waiting season is over. You'll begin to breathe differently, slower, fuller, deeper, because scarcity no longer has a home in your body, and in that peace, wealth will flow easily. Because wealth follows safety. Scorpio, this message comes with love and power. You have walked through fire and you did not burn. You've been forged into clarity. You are not just ready, you are chosen. Between November 7th and 9th, a financial miracle is unfolding. Whether it arrives as an opportunity, a divine connection, or a quiet knowing, it will carry one unmistakable truth. The universe has not forgotten your name. So stand tall. Walk forward. Let the world see the version of you that never gave up. Because the energy of money, abundance, and purpose is finally aligning with your soul's frequency. And once that happens, nothing can stop it. And so it is.